So it looks like Chrisean wants all the smoke with Tia Kemp because Tia spoke on Chrisean's baby, Chrisean Jr. And Chrisean is big mad and she blasted Tia Kemp and dared her to pull up. Chrisean Jr. is only 4 months old, but child, that baby has been through so much in his short life because he has been in the news since the day he was born. I mean, literally saw him being born because Chrisean went live when she was in labor. And in the days after he was born, there was so much drama involved between Chrisean and Blueface, where Blueface threatened to take him away, claiming that Chrisean was negligent and all sorts of stuff. He shifted between denying that the baby was his to threatening to take the baby away, and it was just a hot mess. Don't even get me started on how he yanked that baby out of bed at 4 in the morning in the middle of winter, and the boy ain't even had no clothes on. So when I say that Chrisean Jr. done seen some wild things in his young months, I'm not joking. And honestly, when Chrisean became a mother, I really thought she was gonna turn over her life and become a better person for the sake of her kid. And for a hot minute, she did act like she was getting herself together. She claimed that she was leaving Blueface for good, got her own place, and did all that stuff, only for her to turn back and go back to the same wild behavior, which was worse because now she had a kid who she needed to be looking out for. It didn't take long for people to start wondering if she was paying as much attention to the baby as much as she should, and people started to suspect that there could be some neglect. But it got worse because some people started to suspect that there might be something wrong with the baby after she recently went live with Junior, and his cries sounded weird, and even his facial features were looking different than a normal baby's would. While some people suspected that the baby had Cri-du-chat syndrome, other people think that the baby could have fetal alcohol syndrome. Cri-du-chat is a genetic condition, so it has nothing to do with Chrisean or whatever she did when she was pregnant. But on the other hand, Chrisean smoked and allegedly drank heavily when she was pregnant, and that's why some people believe that the baby could have fetal alcohol syndrome. Blueface called her out for this when she was pregnant, claiming that she even smoked when she was on the way to the hospital to give birth. He said, "You smoked your way to birth and you don't think I can get the kid for real? I have no intentions to take the baby, but if you are not showing the right signs, I will do what's best." He also shared screenshots of a text where she admitted that she was smoking when her water broke. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with Chrisean Jr. or that he has any of these conditions. I'm just letting y'all know what people have been saying about him, and this is why Tia Kemp said what she said about him. He's still a baby and it's too early to tell. Anywho, Tia Kemp went live the other day, and for some reason, she decided to lay into Chrisean and her baby, saying that Chrisean Jr. wasn't showing any signs of development or hitting any milestones, and she really went off.
Chrisean, you had 2 years to run around and beat up everybody, baby, Rocky Docky, go turn to a pebble off the Flintstones. Take Mr. Purple Face with you when you bind him out, and get baby over to a daycare or something so he can learn how to crawl. We trying to see milestones. What are you doing? The yak too ain't getting it. We want to see if he crawling, because he should be holding a body right now. I can tell you. Is your mama telling you this? I hope he holding up his head. Zeus! Man, bring that old Luminaire Plumbers. Luminaire the plumber man. They say you plumbing too, dude. I ain't gonna tell you what that man said about you, because I'm telling too much. I ain't saving enough for my spotty cast. That's what my management is saying. They don't know what I've seen and did. They don't know how much years I know of stuff. Lunaire Plumber Dummer. Whatever plumber is plumbing in your booty. I don't know what your name is, but all I know is a pillow top. Oh! Pillow top. I said.
Like I said, Chrisean Jr. is only 4 months old, and it's still too early to say at this point. Plus, babies grow and develop at different rates, so Chrisean Jr. could just be a slow developer for all we know. And Chrisean thinks that Tia was way out of line to speak on her child like that. Chrisean thinks that Tia was trying to chase clout using her name, and she won't stand for it. Well, fans have different opinions on this, and they left comments saying, she's definitely right. At 4 to 5 months, that baby's hands should be attempting to hold up the bottle. At 6 to 7 months, that baby should be holding his bottle with little assistance. That baby too young to be holding a bottle, let's be honest. And I'm pretty sure he holding his head up. He like 5 months, not 8 months. And as a new mom to a 7-month-old, please stop doing this BS. I'm dead serious. You want to see children's milestones for what? What's the actual purpose? His growth and development shouldn't be this scrutinized. This is a tricky situation, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation in the comments, and then check out this next video.